So there's two major classes of bacteria in your gut biome, and they should be about balance. We think, again, this is new stuff, but they should be about balance. So one type of bacteria is called Firmicutes, and Firmicutes are high calorie guys. So they like a lot of calories, the bacteria, and they produce some anti-inflammatory, let's say short chain fatty acids that are useful. But, again, you don't want an overgrowth, let's say, of Firmicutes bacteria. The other type of bacteria are called bacteroids. And again, in an overgrowth, let's say, of Firmicutes, you're going to be obese, you're going to have metabolic syndrome, you're likely going to have diabetes, you're likely going to have issues with your heart. In an overgrowth of bacteroids, you're going to have more leaky gut type symptoms, IBS, Crohn's, things like that. So in either instance, we don't want those things to happen because, again, they leave us weak and they leave our immune system weak to certain types of attacks. So we want a real balanced Firmicutes and bacteroid type situation. Well, how do you promote one over the other? Again, what you eat. So fiber in a fermenter really helps control, and it looks to be the Firmicutes are really the guys that are most out of control right now and causing us the most damage, but that's not to say bacteroids can't do it too. But Firmicutes are likely what are making us obese and overweight. And, they appear to be the biggest problem right now. So how do you deal with them? And can you deal with them on your own? Yeah, absolutely. Fiber in a fermenter. Okay. Or we have built a product, and it's a product, a weight loss product, but it works through the endocannabinoid system. It works through a endocannabinoid called ethanol oleomide that's built from oleic acid. And it is the satiety molecule. It controls all the stuff the semaglutides are trying to control, the GLP-1s and the GIPs and the peptide YYs and all those guys. So those are all actually controlled a little bit higher up in function by the endocannabinoid system. So our product targets that and that receptor, which works very well. And then we also target bacteria that can cause, let's say, alterations in that satiety molecule, because, we are always considering that we have third parties, because we do have third parties. So you have third parties that are wanting to live on, inside of you, and they'll literally do anything to stay alive. So they'll hijack your immune system. They'll keep you from absorbing things. They'll change your bile. They'll do all manner of things to stay alive. But we recognize that, and we, let's say, account for that in our product formulary and our product formulations. And this is why we have really advanced products that are, some of them, are literally will be drugs in the future. They'll be a little bit more powerfully made, but they certainly could have the potential to become drugs.